Good morning, YouTube. It's me, Justin, June 5th, 2018. Wanted to say, first of all, I'm extremely happy, and I'm sure many of you all are, that there wasn't any major mass event last night. Nothing that I come across. No mass shootings or anything like that. So that's phenomenal. Prayers have been answered. But I want to talk about some news that, I was going to make a video on it a few days ago, but was busy with other things. Another threat that we are facing, and getting back on the leftist ideology now, talking about the newly president-elect in Mexico. If many of y'all haven't heard about him, he's extreme far left liberal, and he won the nomination. It was pretty much a landslide victory, and you have many people over in Mexico who are calling him the Messiah. Um, Basically, what platform he ran on and won is said that when he becomes president, he is going to give the drug cartel amnesty. Basically, if you don't kill us, we will allow you to continue to traffic your drugs, manufacture your drugs, do whatever you want. Deal with it with the United States. We will not legally try to interfere. Now, the cartel pretty much runs that country anyways. Me, personally, because, I always think outside the box, after the Bilderberg group meeting that they had. Now, this is going to be another threat on our borders. And you have the far left that are attacking the Trump administration for the zero tolerance and separating of the families, which he went ahead and made an executive order to where the Border Patrol would not separate families. And he didn't get any praise from the left from that. And another thing that the left is so crazy is they're attacking ICE, and ICE is not the one that separates the families. Everybody knows that, or most of them should. It's the Border Patrol. But anyways, by him, this leftist, I'll put his picture in the thumbnail. Can't remember his name right offhand, but giving the cartel free range to do whatever they want, manufacture meth, heroin, cocaine. Basically deal with the United States. That's going to create a stronger border war, hence why we need a stronger border. And it just shows the far left ideology. Some people say, oh, he's a great man, he's trying to save lives. I just think he was, these big time elitists, they pretty much rule the world, these big bankers, and it just seems to be perfect timing that this newly elect president that is extremely radical left would actually say, drug cartel, you are free to do whatever you want as long as you don't harm us. I understand people don't want to be murdered and killed, but there is so much corruption in Mexico government, just like there is in ours, and with the police force. But they are ruled by fear of the cartel. But now that's just going to give them more strength to come towards our borders. And another thing, everybody's sympathizing for the illegals jumping over the border and coming here unlawfully, not doing it the proper way. But as soon as he is in office, he said that he will kick out every single FBI agent, CIA agent, and DEA agent out of Mexico to prevent them from trying to stop the cartel. Now, if you're wide awake to what's going on in the world, you'll know that the CIA has, they're corrupt in a lot of ways. There are some good people and there's some bad. That goes with anything in Christianity. Government, schools, you got your good and your bad, good versus evil. But this is just going to create more instability, however you want to say it, against people living along the borders. And it's just going to put more free range for the cartel to push more drugs into our country. So while you have the far radical left protesting against ICE threatening the Trump administration, anybody, conservative Christians, to protect the illegal immigrants while we have our own people, our own veterans that are homeless on the streets. Yes, I do have a heart for these children, because there's a lot of them that have been brought over here, but they don't even belong to the people. It's hard to vet these people. How can you prove that that's not your son or your daughter? But that's a different video. But yeah, my heart goes out to those children, because they're used once again as propaganda and gain for the far left. And so this so-called Messiah, president-elect, giving the drug cartel complete amnesty, free range to make drugs, manufacture drugs, and bring them to the border. And he says that's for the U.S. to worry about. It's their problem. Basically washes his hands of the cartel, as long as they don't kill any more government officials. So there's going to be a lot of people on the border that live on the border that are going to stand up and protect their land. So it's just another threat, I would say, that we are facing in these crazy times. And I just want to put it out there for any of you all that haven't heard that wonderful news. So anyways, thank God once again there was no false flag event yesterday. Nobody was hurt or injured that I have seen yet. So that's fantastic. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. So fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God, fight the good fight, and stay locked and loaded 100%. Till next time, God bless. Later.